All right, what's up? I just got the EKX TX1, and me and my friend are gonna come in and unbox it. Yo, what? Look at these forks, bro. Look how beefy these are. All right, we're gonna move the bike over by the bike stand. I'm gonna build it over there. All right, we're gonna cut it open on the side and just literally tear this whole part off.
Okay, I'll help you with the bike stand.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I thought I just cut the seat real quick, but.
Woo!
Yo. I did not realize this came with 4 keys. I think one is to turn the bike on and one's to get the battery out, but whatever. It's crazy. Holy shit, look at this controller.
Look at that motor, holy
jeez. I think 7,000 watts of power. This is literally 1 kilowatt less than a surron. Okay, we're gonna cut off all the plastics and everything, and then we'll get back whenever we have the whole thing unboxed. We couldn't put it on the bike stand, so we're probably just gonna do it on this. Okay, so in this little box, it comes with a ginormous shock. Jesus Christ. And then, I'm pretty sure this is the charger right here, but the battery comes pre-installed, so we'll probably take that out later. This is the front fender. It's ginormous. It comes with 2, I think. What the? Jeez. Okay, so everything you need to put the handlebars on are literally in the toolkit right here, including the bar brackets. They have an Allen key set, but I have my own, so I'm just gonna use that. All right, we got the handlebar mounts on. Now we're gonna put the handlebar on. It is like so unbelievably hot out here. It's like 100 degrees, so we're like doing this out of desperation. We just put the front wheel on. Now we're gonna put the back suspension on. All right, we just put the back suspension on. Look at this suspension, bro. All right, now we're gonna put the back fender on. The chain fell off while we were trying to fix everything, so we're just gonna pop that back on. All right, we just put the back fender on and we just put the front brake on. These two are the most tedious things ever. They will take you a little bit, but it's really important you do it, because if not, it's really important you do it. Also, I cut my finger whenever I was installing one of the brakes, so be careful of that. We're just pumping up the tires right now because the PSI was pretty low. So if yours is pretty low, do that, because you won't unlock max speed if you don't. All right, we were literally like 99% done with the bike. We just gotta cut these zip ties and put on this back fender. I don't really wanna do that right now. I'm trying to get to the test riding, so I'll do it later. All right, whole thing's fully built. First time turning it on. Yo. All right, it's in park. I'm pretty sure you just click the park button to get it out. All right, it's out of park.
I want to test ride that.
Holy shit! This is my first time on the bike and I'm already going 70 kilometers an hour. 75! 80! All right, my friend just got on the TX. Let's see how fast he goes. Oh my God. All right, I've rode this bike for a couple miles now, and it is honestly one of the best feeling bikes I've ever ridden. The stock back suspension is so good, as well as the forks. This thing is packed with a 60 volt, 30 amp hour battery. It also has a really loud horn, as well as the Baja light, but whenever I installed it, I think I kind of messed it up, so you can't really see it. You have eco mode and you have sport mode. It also comes with 4 different keys, 2 for this one and 2 for this one. All right, it's been a couple days since I rode this because I just went on a vacation to the lake, but I literally just got back and hopped on this bike and went to do some off-roading. It wasn't too extreme or anything, but I still had a ton of fun. I rode 27 kilometers, which is about 15 to 17 miles, and I still have around 40% left. I wasn't really able to get much footage of today. I'll record some more footage tomorrow, so see you for now. All right, it's the next day, and me and some of my friends are doing a ride out right now. I love the fact that I'm just faster than all of them. I tested it, and this goes to 0 to 60 in like 7 seconds. It is crazy fast. I'm only on 2 out of 5 bars right now, but that'll still last me about like 15 miles. I also fixed the front headlight and the back fender, so everything is working flawlessly. I also tested the hill climbability, and it literally climbed a 60-foot hill within like 5 seconds. Another thing that I like a lot about this bike is that it comes with stock DOT4 brakes. These stop you on a dime. My whole back tire just stopped. Same with stoppies. If you want to do stoppie, it's super easy because these are so strong. Also, popping out the battery is so easy. You literally just take it in, twist, and pull up. I genuinely can't even think of what the first upgrade should be because everything about this bike is so good stock. I don't even want to take off the decals because they look so good. I'm not even joking, I just passed by like 4 cops and all of them did nothing. This bike flies completely under the radar. I'll admit that one of them honked at me, but that was only because I was mid-wheelie. I just rode 15 miles on half of a battery and I still have 2 bars left. Also, this has a 7-speed Shimano shifter. And I'm like 99% sure this is like one of the top of the line ones. It's so high quality. The cable management is also amazing. All right here and all under here. Also, the flickering of the screen is only happening because I'm on camera. It's not like that in real life. Also, even though I'm on 2 bars, I still have a ton of torque. All right, so it's been about a week and a half since the last clip of this bike, and I have kind of crashed it like once or twice. I dinged up the screen, but it's not that bad at all. It's surprisingly held up. Literally, I fell off into a pit of rocks and like nothing severe happened. Overall the bike has literally been perfect ever since I got it, and the brakes are still completely fine. The only thing that is kind of weird is that the brake pads do wear down pretty quickly, so you might have to replace that after like about a month and a half of use. But other than that, there really isn't any bad factors about this bike. I can wheelie this super easy, it pops up really easy. And I've wheelied this for like countless blocks at this point in downtown with literally without any issue. Overall, this is one of my favorite bikes I've ever had, and I'm really looking forward to using this bike even more. Also, you can see it's still 60 volt. I've already gone 350 miles on this bike. This bike is also surprisingly really good at flying under the radar. I've passed by like multiple undercover and literally just normal cops and sheriffs, and they do nothing about it. Might just because my city isn't rolled as much as in other cities, but overall it flies under the radar really well. All right, that is my review of the EKX TX1. Really hope y'all liked it. If y'all did like the video, let me know what y'all liked about it in the comments, and if y'all didn't, also please tell me that. And if you have any questions about the bike or anything else you need me to review, also drop that down in the comments. I will be doing some short form about this content about y'all's questions. So just let me know if y'all want to know anything more about the bike.